99% of all business models are complete garbage, and that's why most people are confused, because there are so many different shiny objects out there, making it hard to decide which model you should actually get into, which is why in this video I will reveal the best business model in 2025 and compare it to others so you can see for yourself that this is a golden opportunity, guys. So let's get right into the lesson on the best business model in 2025, guys. So yeah, the best business model in 2025 is called the Growth Partner model, guys, or like the Growth Partner agency. And before comparing it to others, I first want to explain what this model actually is, guys. So I prepared an explanation for you on the next slide, guys. A growth partner is a long-term strategic partner who takes ownership of the full marketing side of a business, essentially acting like an external CMO, meaning like Chief Marketing Officer, you know? And yeah, you basically are kind of like an employee, but you are not, because you are self-employed. You are doing all of the marketing for the business owner or like for the client you are working with, you know? The growth partner doesn't just offer like one-off services like email copywriting or like appointment setting. He essentially does everything, you know, from copywriting to funnel building to paid ads to hiring setters and closers. He manages the complete sales process and the complete marketing side of things, you know, which is why he is able to take a 10% to 20% cut of all revenue made, guys. And that's insane, because you will be able to make 10K to 50K per month with just one single client, guys. And that's insane. So yeah. And yeah, if this sounds hard to you, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely is, guys. It's definitely very hard to pull off, but it is the most profitable long-term business model you can learn, guys. And if you learn the skills that come with this model, you will be able to scale any business and you will be set for life, guys. As simple as that, you know? You will transform yourself into a money-making machine. So that's insane. And now I will prove to you why this model is so much better than all the other ones, guys. And little disclaimer, we will not compare this to shady business models like, I don't know, affiliate marketing or kind of like the shady ones, just like the quick kind of cash grab, you know. I will only talk about the professional and valid ones that are proven to work. And these are like 8 in total that I came up with. So yeah. And I will freestyle it to keep it real and authentic with you, because of course everybody wants to sell you on their business model, but I want to freestyle this and give you my own kind of genuine explanation on why I believe this is the best business model in this particular year and age, guys. So yeah, let's compare them, guys. Starting with business model number 1, copywriting, guys. Copywriting, in my opinion, is a very kind of low value skill. You only write words into a Google Doc. You only write copy here and there, but you are not really skilled when it comes to actually driving sales, like building the funnels, creating like the whole ecosystem. You are only writing words. And this is not like a very kind of highly valuable skill, because this definitely will be replaced by AI, you know? Of course, we have like other things that can't be replaced, like doing the funnels and stuff, but this is not like in the realm of being a copywriter, essentially. So yeah, just the writing words part is not really valuable, and you won't get paid very highly if you decide to go with copywriting, you know? It's just a low value skill, just writing the words, of course, because it's kind of easy, you know? So yeah, now to business model number 2, guys. The reason for SMMA being a suboptimal kind of business model is that you never actually master the art of marketing and sales. You only focus on like one part, which will be like the top of funnel kind of gaining traffic part, and you're only good when it comes to like creating some creatives and running the ads manager, but you know nothing about like building funnels and like guiding people through a specific customer journey, you know? And by the way, this is all on top of my head. It's all like on the fly. SMA is like a very kind of limited business model. It's like you're not like really versatile when it comes to your skill set. So yeah, SMMA, in my opinion, is like not enough, you know? Third skill being video editing, guys. And by the way, copywriting and like being a growth partner is kind of like learning the art of marketing and sales in a business model, kind of, you know. And with stuff like video editing, you of course help the creator like getting more traffic for his YouTube channel, because it's like nice editing, nice retention and stuff. But ultimately, if you really want to be a skillful person that understands like getting attention, nurturing attention, you can just do another business model, because video editing is just a vehicle to actually use these concepts inside of the top of funnel to actually, get some attention, right? But if you use like the fundamental underlying concepts from like copywriting or being a growth partner, you are even better at what you do. And this is like only videography. This is not too much when it comes to making money, like making sales with like high ticket closing and stuff, which is like one part of the like being the growth partner, you know? So video editing is kind of suboptimal as well. Next one being setting, or like appointment setting. This one also is suboptimal, because you always have to actively sit in calls to earn your commission and to make some money. It's like a business model where you only call, you never have free time. You are like bound to the calls, or otherwise you won't make any money, you know? It's not like very passive. Same goes for high ticket closing. Like for this one, you get more money per sale, you know? But still, you're only actively working inside of the business, while the growth partner model is managing the setters and closers and overseeing all of these positions, because he is the big kind of CMO, you know, and the setters and closers will be getting all of the money for the growth partner, because he also has a 20 or like 10% to 20% cut of all the sales being made, you know. So you are essentially above the setters and closers with the growth partner model, guys. Now to model number 6, dropshipping, guys. And this one definitely can work, but you have low profit margins, like 60%, maybe even less. You have like high fulfillment costs. You have like very low ticket kind of programs, lots of emails to be answered and stuff, lots of kind of organizing, like dealing with refunds and stuff. It's like all over the place. You can of course make tons of money, but please remember, if your store does something like run 100K per month, it's like actually 60K per month after like your product expenses, and then tax goes away and you still have like 40K left or something. So 100K a month equals like 40K a month. It's terrible, you know? So not like the biggest kind of profit margins. Now to 7, the AI agency. This definitely can work, but it is very hard to sell this service to other people, because it's still like pretty new. There's lots of confusion. It's very hard to get into, because there are not like many coaches actually teaching this business model. You have to be like very technical. You have to be very, very good at like coding or like setting up automations and stuff. It's really hard to pull off if you are not a technical kind of person, and you won't be having fun with developing like phone bots and stuff. It's not really nice. So now to the last one, being the coaching or info products, guys. So this one is like, in my opinion, the second best model after the growth partner model. But I'm going to give you like a very nice analogy on why being the growth partner is better than being the actual coach. And so you can imagine, guys, back then, the Californian gold rush, guys, you know, you made tons of money when digging up the gold, you know, but the people that were selling the shovels to the guys digging up the gold were making even more money, because there was such a high demand for these services, kind of like the shovels, all of the stuff. So the guys selling the shovels made more money than the actual gold diggers. So what this would mean in today's day and age, the growth partner is going to make more money than the coaching, like the info product, you know, because the growth partner can sell to many people, you know. The shovel seller can sell to everyone. He can get 5 clients and get 20% by every one of them, and he will ultimately be able to make more money than the info product. He will also be able to automate his stuff, because he is not needed inside of the business, you know. Of course, he oversees stuff, but for the info product, you are always the face of the business. So you are kind of bound to your face, and your face can only make so much money, and you always have to be producing content because you are the face of the business. Whereas the growth partner can automate everything and he doesn't have to do anything. He can just be like the CEO of his own company and do everything for himself, making passive money all of the time. So in my opinion, the growth partner model is even better than the coaching business model, guys. So these are all the comparisons, guys, on top of my head, on the fly, and now we will talk about how to get started with the growth partner model starting on the next page, guys. So what's crucial to understand is that there are two ways of being a growth partner, guys. One is focusing on getting tons of traffic for a business that the business owner can sell to, and the other one is taking existing viewership, meaning like he generates no new traffic and converts as much as possible of them into purchasing customers or leads, One is top of funnel, meaning he gets attention for the business, and one is middle of funnel, meaning he converts viewers into leads or customers, So that's just for your understanding, guys. But regardless of the path you choose, the best way to start as a growth partner is always to do copywriting, guys, Because this one is the closest to managing everything, guys. I mean, just think about it. You can write top of funnel copy, but also middle of funnel copy. And you are actively creating parts of the full sales process. Whereas with social media marketing agencies, you are only doing top of funnel, like only generating attention, and you only learn the kind of Facebook Ads Manager, for example, High ticket closer, only like in the middle of funnel. Appointment setting, only middle of funnel, All of the stuff is like very bad when it comes to actually doing something for the full kind of sales process, Whereas with other business models, you're only focused on a specific area. With growth partner, you are focused on everything, So copywriting is the closest thing to getting to know the whole world of marketing and sales and becoming a master at it, guys. And I have multiple videos on copywriting and becoming a growth partner on this channel, guys. So you can go ahead and check them out because there's huge value inside and I essentially teach you everything in there, from writing email sequences, creating funnels, doing launches, like everything, So and that's already it for the best business model in 2025, guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. If you have any questions on like a certain business model, just ask me. And if you want even more source on copywriting, outreach and stuff, feel free to join, like on being a growth partner, feel free to join my free school. There's a link in the bio. With like a free 2-hour outreach masterclass in there, telling you exactly how to get your very first client in the next 4 to 8 weeks, if you are willing to put in the work and if you already have the service delivery side of things figured out. There are only 176 people in there, so you are still pretty early because there will be thousands of people inside. So hope to see you inside. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.